Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so happy Wednesday. We have finished killing off, or not killing off, but we killed Ep21. Fun stuff. Let's see, where is this? That was the portal to get in here. So now it's just a matter of going out. And return to Galarian. Or actually, no, we're returning to the Nexus. Then we can go back to Galarian. Oh, all the stuff that we didn't pick up. I thought we picked up everything. Whatever. Okay, so let's see. So this is basically the end of what, chapter 4 for the most part. We're buffed up and everything, right? Looks like we're good. Everybody on the mounts. Yep. Okay, we're level 17. I think we're gonna hit level 20 before we finish this. Just a guess. I mean, screaming through levels. What's his problem? Why isn't he attacking us?
Cut them to pieces!
I mean, is that not close enough? Dead demon. Oh, I think we might have screwed up engaging so far away, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Bismuth doesn't need haste, right? Oh, this is on that. Oh, let's reduce person. Haste. Oh, they get a bismuth. Get him, Rocket.
Attack!
Half turn. Veronica, get up there. Nikki. Yeah, play the song. Bob, no charge. Run, run, run. Gimpy, smack him. Unholy Nimbus, yeah, we don't really care about that. We really don't. Okay, Nenio. He's almost dead, so yeah.
They'll beg me to stop.
There we go. The body there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Look at Mr. Gubizu. He looks a little big.
I'll rip you apart.
A little closer. Oh, yay, mind fog. Okay. Kill that one, Gimpy, please.
I'm superior!
Rage. Get that going. Do some damage out there, right? So, Succubus. This does all enemies within 30 feet of the demon with an aspect of Succubus gain a penalty to will saves and penalty to attack rolls, while all allies get a bonus. Slovakia. It's a bonus to strength. As long as the demon remains in rage, every round the aspect of Slovakia deals damage to all enemies within 50 feet. And then that one, Calavacus. On rage, so he gets a bonus to his trip attacks and that kind of stuff. Okay, so, good. Charge, Bismuth, charge. Bismuth with the pounce and the miss. Uh-oh, Bismuth's in trouble. Nenio. chance of killing this guy with a bad thing? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. We got 4 of these to try. More than likely he'll resist. Or he may fail. But it's a mythic, so he's going to stand back up again. But at least he's down. Get him, Shadow Demon. After that guy there. How's he hitting a Shadow Demon? Seriously, how do you hit a Shadow Demon?
We shall overcome.
Veronica, get out of the fog. There's only 2 up technically. That one will stand up after this next round. Oh, you know what? We can have a swarm or something. Creeping Doom for a little while. Just to annoy people. Go Spider Swarm. Sorry. Okay. Mickey, get up there. These guys fall prone is a question.
I got this.
He's immune to... He can fall over, it looks like. Which means she can too.
Damn you!
Okay, well, let's see if this works. Hideous Laughter. Probably won't. Overcome spell resistance, will saving throw again, 20. So he has to roll a 1. He rolled a 3. How do we make Mickey's stuff better? Bob. Good trip out of Bob. Go Bob. Bob is a demon killer. Oh, he's picking on the swarms, huh? Oh, I should get crit for 98 with the short bow, not too bad. Gimpy. Oh, got the trip. Wow. Gimpy decimated him.
Let's hear you cry.
Bismuth. You stay in right about there, I guess. Going after Bob. I'll go after Bob. Get out of the cloud. That worked. Wow. DC 28, so that's not too bad. Oh, DC 30 on that one. Wow, we got lucky. We got real lucky with the crappy Phantasmal Killer.
Do not hold back.
Again, another mythic, so I have to wait for him to stand up again. Closer and go.
They'll beg me to stop.
Dead demons. Okay, so we are in the process of doing
Hello everyone.
Never mind, let her do her
My
thing.
name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thanks. Happy Wednesday. Oh, these guys are dead. We fulfilled the orders of our Lady in Shadow until the end. She will avenge us. Asimar, you promised you'd save us, that you'd lead us away. We've been waiting so very long. So many dead people.
You follow.
Make sure there's nothing down here.
Come on,
So this is slightly
you pansy.
different.
Get back
than
in there
before.
and fight.
Anyway, as I was about to say, we are in the process of doing a giveaway for a $25 Steam gift card. We're picking the winner here in a little over 15 minutes or so. If you'd like to enter, make sure you're following the channel, because you do have to be a follower in order to win. But all you need to do is just after that is type in !pickme. It's P-I-C-K-M-E space a number between 1 and 20. It's how many entries you like. You can and maximum of 20, of course. Each entry costs you 100 points, and if you don't have any points you currently have, just type in !balance. A bot will let you know how many points you have. And if you're new to the stream or just haven't done it yet, click the follow button. It's good for 100 points. Or good for, not a, but good for 100 points. Demons inside? What are they doing inside here? Save them, Rocket.
Strike as one.
Mickey plays a song. Get up there. A little bit.
Victory is worth the pain.
I don't think I remember there ever being a fight in the cave before. Get him, Bob.
Reflect on your mistakes.
Wow, that was... Bob got the crit, right? So when did that? Rocket 29, that's not a crit. That's Rocket. When did that one? So Bob did get the crit and triggered all the outflanking stuff, which resulted in the big crit out of there. Who got the crit? Rocket did 264. Let's see. Main range. Oh, she's using that staff too. She's probably, no, it's all tapped out. Veronica. Oh, you know what? You have a lightning spell you might be able to use. That worked. Get him, Gimpy.
Run them through.
Ta-da. Regal's so cute with his little hook hammer. It's like he wants to be an orc or something.
Attack.
Yay. What? What are you guys fighting? Seriously, what were they fighting?
I think I can push through this.
Ember dot. Why did Ember get attacked? Or what was that supposed to be going on there? Zorge. Looking out from behind a rock, Zorge cast a word glance at the battlefield, but there's no sign of fear in his expression. Everyone is dead. I am very sorry. I would have helped them if I could. What happened? A portal opened in the mines and demons came through it. They were scared. And they were everywhere. They destroyed the camp and all who lived in it. I wanted to help them, but I couldn't. I had to hide. How did you survive the slaughter? Avoiding your gaze, the boy responds evasively. Those who wanted to harm me are dead. Oh, you're looking at the dog still? I thought I switched it back. Oops. Why do you guys tell me these things? I must have hit the wrong button somewhere. Nobody points this shit out to me. Why not? Why did it take you so long? My screen is bad and you should feel bad. Uh-huh. There's no scout cam. You just did. Yeah, 15 minutes after I switched stuff over. So I don't even know what happened. Anyway. Avoiding your gaze, the boy responds evasively. Those who wanted them dead to harm me are dead. There are certain powers within me that even demons fear. Darkness both ancient and fearsome. Decent call it Qliphothothic. When it spilled out, they died, and those who survived fled in terror. It was very unpleasant. Only about 2? Oh, okay. No worries then. I don't know why I switched over. I didn't touch anything, I don't think. Regil. This creature is a source of power beyond our control. His presence is a threat to the unit, which is why we must get rid of him. Regil's words are accompanied by a look that brooks as much argument as an unsheathed blade. Wenda looks at Zorge with a sudden, slightly proprietary interest. How about we take him with us and train him? The demons have their tamed monsters. Why shouldn't we have one too? Could your powers be the result of your mother's experiments? Mother was interested in the things hidden in the depths and the places undisturbed by moonlight. I do not know what it is. Whatever it was that touched me doesn't have a name because names are alien to it. What is this camp? It was the camp of those you saved in Lucianera. When you disappeared, we didn't want to return to the demons and instead chose to stay. Over the past months, they settled in, but there were too few of them, and when the demons appeared in the mines, they were slaughtered. Found out everything I wanted to know. Are you ready to go with me to Galarian and start a new life? He's silent, looking at you intently. There's a hint of fear in his eyes. At last he gives you a hesitant nod. Is this going to be a journey? I've never been on a journey before. The answer would be yes.
Move out.
Dum-dum stuff. Can you get back up here? We can't get up here. There's nothing up here. Hey, Whiners, how's it going? Cammy's up here still. What happened here? Darren brushes it off. It was insignificant. Nothing more than a pack of terrified demons who jumped out of a portal and could only howl and wave their claws. Nothing of note. Where does camp come from? You've been gone for a while, and we had to survive, so we set up camp. Isn't this where our camp was before? I'm back. It's time to head home. Celcio warily lowers his weapon and gives you a bright smile. Your travels have been long indeed, Gimpy. No doubt the ordeal weighs heavily upon you. I am ready to hear your confession should you wish to burden your soul. Kooky. So there's nothing we're supposed to do here, right? Trace of shadows, that's back, the way back. That way. Cascade of Fire. No, that's once we get back. Folsom Queen's Order. What was this? Kill the Hepsimir at the Folsom and the Hesk of Force. We did that. We killed? Well, we technically didn't kill her, but we were supposed. Oh, I guess we were supposed to go talk to her, weren't we? Oops. It's okay. It leads to the Fang. The commander must make his way through the rift. That would be here.
The commander found himself in a Lushanira, the very heart of enemy territory. Much to his credit, he managed not only to pique the interest of the Lady in Shadow, but to defeat Baphomet himself. But after these adventures, does he still remember Galarian and wonder about its fate?
Not really. Not really. Anyway, we got about a little over 5 minutes before we pick a winner for the giveaway. If you'd like a $25 Steam gift card, or attempt to win one, I should say, just type in !PICKME, P-I-C-K-M-E, space, a number between 1 and 20, and how many entries you'd like. And if you don't know how many points you sorry, it's 100 points per entry. Sorry, 100 points per entry. If you don't know how many points you currently have, just type in !balance, and the bot will let you know. Got any questions? Feel free to ask. God, I can't talk again today. No, Jeff, that's not how it works. Although it kind of worked. Kind of worked. There's really no reason to hang around here, right? Come on, Gimpy, run faster. Magic. Actually, should we rest? I forget. Oh, we probably want to rest before we do this. I'll make another scroll. Level 3 haste. Where are you? I'm running out of those, but it's okay.
I am superior!
Wow, we have not made it through a camp and oh, it's just Gimpy and the wolf? Oh, this is gonna go really wrong. Is life under the sea treating me well? Not really. They're killing Lou. Okay, this is stupid. I didn't realize that was gonna happen down here. I didn't realize it was just the two of us. Guess we shouldn't camp out there. Okay, anyway, let's have Veronica read off the rules one more time, and we'll pick a winner here in about 3 minutes or so. So anyway, here's Veronica with the rules.
Hello. My name is Veronica and welcome to the August monthly giveaway. Today's prize is a $25 Steam gift card. To enter, make sure you are following this channel and type !PICKME, space, then how many entries you would like. You may enter up to 20 times as long as you have enough neurons to pay for the entries. Each entry will cost you 100 neurons. Make sure you have enough neurons to pay for your entries. If you try to buy more entries than you can afford, the brain bot will ignore you and you will not be entered into the giveaway. For example, if you have 150 neurons, you can only buy one entry. If you try to buy 2 or more entries, the brain bot will ignore your request to enter the giveaway. If you are unsure of how many neurons you have, type !balance. If you have any questions about the giveaway or how it works, please ask Gimpy. Thank you and good luck.
Yep, thanks for good luck, and good luck. We're picking a winner here in about 2.5 minutes or so. Pick me how many inches. Jeff, I know you speak Canadian, but it's not that bad.
The commander
Already
found
heard
him.
that. Pick me one squillion. I don't think that's a number. Engine. Welcome back, though. A squillion. One squillion. How many zeros in a squillion? Okay, that's wicked language. It's incredibly wicked. It's ridiculously wicked. Anyway. Those guys all have to level up still. Let's try and get some spells back, maybe. See if this works in the middle of all our companions. Still want that paste scroll being made. $23 hours. I buy buffs. But we'll get them back. Okay, Gimpy and Blue. Let's go get out of here. Running. Okay, we got well, by the time you hear this, will be about 30 seconds to get your entries in, and we'll find out who the winner is. Don't want to go through this now, though. Soon we'll have the glory of the ECAS, and everything will be better. Oh no, not that shit again. One squillion equals a squirrel with 1 million zeros. That's a unique number. It's a very unique number. Okay, looks like it's time to pick a winner. So today, oops, shit. Let the loading screen finish first. There we go. Okay, so today's winner for the $25 Steam gift card is Bada. Bada, do you finally... Bada's won before. Congratulations. See, Bada... Oh, actually... I forgot. Bada technically won last month, but he was not here when the winner was picked, so he didn't actually win. But there. That's making up to... I guess that's making up for him. I forgot about that. It was last month, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was. Anyway, so justification, I guess. Yes, it's good he won this month to make up for that. So, not rigged at all. Really, it's not. Not rigged. Anyway, congratulations, Bada. And again, congratulations to Desperator who won yesterday's giveaway. And everybody else who didn't win, don't worry. We do this every month on the third Sunday of the month. And it's all made possible by people who throw money at me via subbing here on Twitch, Cheers and Channel, Patreon support, tip jar support, using the affiliate links for Amazon, Humble Bundle, Green Man Gaming, and Epic Games. If you need links and stuff for that kind of stuff, just scroll underneath the video screen and there's buttons and stuff to press if you need to. Anyway, without the money being thrown at me, these giveaways would not be possible. So thank you very much for everybody who does support the stream that way. Not required, but of course it does help things get done. So thank you very much. I'm the real winner. How am I the real winner? I'm the only one that's losing money here. So technically he did win last month. Well, not really. Anyway, there's that. What else? That's it for now, I guess. I don't think of anything else. New price was the friends we made. Yes. The price was friends we made. Not sure how I feel about that statement. How do I feel about that particular statement, but okay. Anyway, yes. You get to have the gift of giving. Yes, I get to practice Christmas a little early. Every month. Anyway, back to the game. Damn stupid cough. Okay, now the mute button is back. It disappeared earlier. It was even in the wrong spot. I don't even know what happened and why that's doing that now. That's so weird. Still hopeful on your one pick. I want to see that happen eventually, Hobo. I want to see you or somebody else with the one ticket win at some point. Oh, twice a month? I guess. Well, it's kind of... Think of Saturdays as Christmas Eve and Sundays as Christmas Day. You need the buff. He's all set there. That. He's done.
You are my favorite aid.
Many of us have fire body. These have wings too. Sea mantle as well. And everybody's got True Sight? Where's True Sight? No True Sight. So do that.
No one stands in my way.
Except your wolf.
I will see this through.
Like how Scout and Rocket are way too big to be making it through the doors. Okay, so guessing that's the way we came in. It is. Who's this guy? He's looting the stuff that we're going to be looting. I think he was playing Fallout 4, going through stuff. Or Skyrim meets Fallout 4. Something like that. I don't know. And don't forget, Boss Fight Bingo is still going on. I'm guessing that way.
None shall escape.
Oh, look, demons. Demons with a bard.
They'll beg me to stop.
Demons had a bard.
This kill is for you.
Get him, Bob. Nice trip. Okay, Rocket, crush him. Oh. Dead demons. Just like the Abyss. Still have people on death's door though, which sucks.
Defeat is not an option.
Are they just talking to people or what?
Strike as one.
Have I mentioned that Rocket is a murderer? I don't know if that's obvious or not. Good night from you and good night from him. Yep. It's out range. Ah, shoot
I
him.
got this.
Or not. Get him, Gimpy.
Die.
You murder chicken? Well, if these things are chickens, yeah. Stupid teammates. Oh, cold iron stuff. What, Colonel Sanders? What? Colonel Sanders. Nevi is trying to be sneaky. A slight figure slinks out of the shadows. Hold it. Say your names or my archers will shoot you where you stand. The voice is familiar and you don't even have to guess. Nevi, it's you. It doesn't recognize our own commander. Hey, take it easy. Frowning, Nenevia emerges from the shadows. I was just kidding with you. I saw you climbing out and I was wondering what kind of welcome to give you. Do you know how glad I was when I realized it was you? I don't get the feeling you're so happy to see me somehow. But anyway, I knew you'd come. I got some winnings to collect. Why are you here? I'm on scout patrol, slaying any demons that reach this far. It's kind of routine these days. She glances around. But this ain't the place for that conversation. We gotta move and fast. So you want to bet? Do I get a share of the winnings? She laughs. I'll donate your share to the treasury, if we survive. The stuff that's going on here right now, Commander, it's a long story. What happened here while I was gone? She spits. Everything went to shit, to put it mildly. Let's go back to our base. I'll fill you in when we get there. Base? All Drezen is our base. She shoots you a bleak, guilt-ridden look. Not anymore. These days, we make do with what we got, and what we got is sod all. Let's go talk somewhere then. Let's go. But I gotta warn you, the news ain't good. He murdered a few chickens in his time and then battered them. Oh, Colonel Sanders, yes. He was not very kind to the chickens. They're crispy and delicious, allegedly. They used to be. I haven't been to freaking Kentucky Fried Chicken in ages. Mainly because they were going down to shit. The chicken was overly greasy, more than likely, or just, ugh. Nevi waves a hand in the direction of the camp. There you have it, Commander. Our temporary camp. Hidden. It's embarrassing to have to show you how things have turned out, but now we're going to do something about it. Popeyes is better than KFC. It always has been, actually. Yeah, Popeyes isn't great, but it's still better than KFC, and I thought it always has been. But like I said, even Popeyes. I haven't had Popeyes just as long as KFC, so I don't know what they're like these days. But back in the day, the last time I went to either one of them, Popeyes was better than KFC. Okay, she wears a hand. Okay, we'll do this. What happened to Drezen while I was gone? What is this? I let you the fortress and you just handed it over? No, what happened to Drezen while I was gone? She folds her arms. Things were quiet at first, you know, as quiet as they were when you were here, I mean. The queen took hold of the reins, but she wasn't going to go against your wishes, so she kind of left everything as it was. She just told everybody to hold on, that you'd be back soon, she sighs. Things carried on like that for 6 months. I was gone for 6 months? Right, so 6 months passed. What happened next? I went here and core over 20.
Hey Gimpy,
sure
have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
So listen, 6 months, that ain't nothing, you know. After a while, we realized that that maybe you wouldn't be coming back. The queen was real cut up about it. She was always praying to Iomade, asking for her counsel. One time, I overheard her blaming herself for sending you to the abyss. But you know our Galfrey. She's laid plenty of friends to rest in her life. If she called off the crusade after every death, we'd have lost to the demons a long time ago, right? So, Galfrey put herself together and made a decision to push forward before the demons recovered from their last defeat, to go on the attack before they thought of doing the same to us. You were declared dead, see? We did things properly, though. Threw you a big funeral feast and everything. Everybody was bawling their eyes out. Even Beth shed a tear for you. The Queen sent all the civilians to Nerosian, took the Sword of Valor, and ordered all the troops to follow her. Only, some folks kind of turned down that particular honor. She shoots you a smile. You're a wonder, our wonder. You've been sent to us by the gods, no doubt about it. Maybe we're crazy, but we believe in you. I even started packing my stuff to go, but then I realized I couldn't do it. I felt torn between my duty to the crusade and my duty to my family. I just kept thinking, you are our commander. We've been through so much together. So I told Beth all this, and she said to me, stay. I know what you're feeling. I know your love is with me, but if the commander comes back and finds no one here, he'll lose faith in us. I miss her, of course, like crazy, but I'm grateful as well. She's bound by her oath to the Queen, seen as how you're not commander anymore. But she gave me the freedom to do what my heart told me. To tell the truth, I thought I'd be sticking around here on my own, but before I knew it, there was a whole gang of us. A ragtag crew for sure, but we're all united and we're all fighting for you. So about a week goes by, and then the demons, the scum, started sniffing around. It was obvious the Queen was long gone, and that's when it all started. They came at us with a whole bloody army, those sons of bitches, and they're led by Orangofta, a fat hog of a demon. We had to surrender the fortress and retreat to safety. We've been here ever since, scouting out what they're planning next, listening in when we can, picking them off one by one. He scowls. In other words, we've been living like rats. So the population of Drezen has been evacuated. Yeah, the Queen got as many people out as she could, those who agreed to go, blah, blah, blah. It's not our problem anymore. Of course, they couldn't move the bodies of the poor people whose souls were stolen by that drooler, Sunhammer, or whatever his name is. They've been sheltered in the city. Arsenault has been looking after them, and Sealess pals from the Hound Hearts have been guarding them all this time. Demons have attacked a few times and given the knights a thrashing. Only Elan was left standing, but none of the victims came to any harm. By Desna, I hope their souls are found so that all this won't have been for nothing. Where are the mongrels? She grimly shakes her head. Deserted, they did. I didn't see that coming, I'll admit. They were good people, strong. There were no signs of anything was wrong, and one night they all just got up and left. And all got up as one and left. The guards at the gate tried to stop them. A fat load of good that did. The mongrels slit the guards' throats and vanished into the wound. Nobody knows what happened to them, but there's been rumors. Right, recovered ancient history. What's happening now? It's all hands on deck here. The one-eyed devil is spying in the tavern. Hilor has gone to free captured soldiers from the dungeons. And the storyteller, he had some vision about you and the Queen. He took off running, saying he needed to touch her things to find out where she is. If she's in dire straits, we need to go and help her once we deal with things here. And Captain Selkind, remember him? Was given the boot by his superiors. He wasn't getting along with them, so they tossed him out on his ear. And get this, the guy just walks right out through the city gates, pack on his back, heading west like he's going on a stroll, the dumb fool. What happened? He didn't see eye to eye with his superiors. The higher ups didn't like the way Salkind was assigning more and more soldiers to surveying the territory, leaving less and less for military actions. The captain had a dream about discovering a surviving Sarkorian village, like Wintersun, and he got carried away. A couple of knights from Nerosian showed up with orders to strip him of his rank. Salkind started yelling about how, once again, the nobility was neglecting the interests of the common folk. He said that he was trying to carry out a rescue mission, because that's what he called it, while the top brass was only interested in glory from winning battles and the gold Galfrey would put in their pockets. He was about to be thrown out on his ass, but Salkind beat them to it, so he just disappeared. He left Drezen and went who knows where. A new captain was sent to replace him, but the queen took him and his soldiers with her when she left. You don't see eye to eye with a human. Was he a dwarf or a gnome then? Possibly. Actually, I think he's actually kind of tall. That's probably he couldn't see eye to eye. He was towering over them. Where do you think he went? I can't tell you where, but I can definitely tell you the who. He's gone off searching for his beloved Sarkorians. It's a damn shame we lost him, too. We could do with another decent officer around here. Bloody amateur archaeologist. Does he get in the way? He was out of line. He didn't deserve to be treated like that. Salkind's a good man. You got that right. I hope he's still alive. If you come across him, tell him to come back, will ya? Maybe Salkind's career isn't over yet. Where'd the queen go? Blah, she didn't say anything to those who were staying behind in case the demons got their claws on us, you know. They could force the information out of us, blah, blah, blah. We know where she's going. Talking about it. The last I heard of him, he's been gone half the day. What? Storyteller. Okay. Now that you're here, there's only one thing for it. We gotta win. But to do that, we need to hit him with everything we've got. One and done. Here's what we'll do. You head for the Citadel and send everyone who's in the city on assignments back to me. I'll round up everyone still within the city walls. We'll meet up again at the Citadel and sock it to them in one final punch. But you better hurry. I haven't heard from any of the units in the city for a long while. Maybe there's no one left to round up. One more thing. Remember the Bell of Mercy, the relic you returned? You'll be walking right past it. Make sure to give it a good whack to make all the demons' eyes pop out. It'll at least give us a fighting chance. I heard they're good at frying scum of all kinds. Okay. Good luck, Commander. Don't die out there, please. And don't worry about your pals from the Fane. I'll get them here in one piece. Dum dum dum. Oh, look, stuff. Oh, come on. Okay, so does that mean we can rest here? Oh, this isn't going to get rid of the Death's Door stuff, though. We can always come back here, I guess, if we have to.
I have managed.
Look, junk.
Move out!
Oh, no. I'll rest there. We're all set, ready to go, actually. More ingots. Okay, there we go. I'm sure it's perfectly safe on the streets. Let's see. Oh, that's the stuff that we can pick up in time, isn't it? Yep, demons we killed over here. That. Problem solved. Careful, there are demons about. They killed half our patrol. Well, it's because you suck. We were running together at first, but then I suddenly realized that I was running alone. Well, at least you're faster than everybody. Faster than the bear. That's the important part. Being faster than the bear.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
My name.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday, and congratulations again to Bada and Desperator for winning this month's giveaway. So you're getting a $25 Steam gift card. So congratulations again. And for everybody else who didn't win, don't worry, we do this every third Saturday and third Sunday of the month. Nenio. Stuff's not going to work on them. Blah. Give me.
Let's hear you croak. Run them through.
Oh, where's Gimpy's trip? There it is. Picking on Lou.
Damn you!
Song. I almost forgot the song. Okay, Bob. Charge, no charge. Business. Ow. Oh, wait a minute. We hit Bob. Earth attacks Bob with scimitar. Goes with. Who was that damage from?
We shall overcome.
Good job, Rocket. Song. Good old ABBA song. What? So I missed something there, Jeff. What's ABBA got to do with anything? Leather armor of greater electricity resistance +5. Almost all of this is this stuff here. So, not better than what he's wearing. He doesn't wear armor. Gimpy's wearing padded armor of refined maneuver. That's technically okay. She's wearing heavier stuff. Oh no, she's wearing light armor. Oh, the skill check stuff. Oh, that's it for everybody. Oh, what's Veronica wearing? Seasoned assassin armor. So concealment against all range attacks. That's what we want her to have. And there's a such thing as a good old ABBA song. I mean, in reality, is it really good? Oh, I have to go all the way around just to whatever. For the stuff. Okay, so we're supposed to make our way all the way over here to Hilo or over at wherever. How is that way? We'll go that way and come back around. I don't know if we have a choice, but...
I would be beautiful.
More demons.
Do not hold back.
Aw. Rocket didn't get any crits there.
They'll beg me to stop.
She got the crit there, which triggered Rocket to kill him. Works for me. Get him, Gimpy.
Out of my way!
Roll more ones, because it's Wednesday. There we go. Guess your Gimpy Iowa songs are good. What? No. Technically, they're still great. Ugh. Oh, look, more people come. Quick, run. Why? Because that one's on fire? That was good. Quick, run. This guy's on fire. Get ready to pay for your sins. I am Staunton in vain. What else did he say? I am Staunton in vain, and I have risen from the grave to exact my revenge on everyone who brought me to ruin. So it's the undead Staunton that was part of our group in the first run we did as a lich. Yes, Staunton Vane can be your friend for life, or sorry, unlife.
Strike as one.
Not that it matters. He's no match for Rocket. Rocket's still kicking the crap out of him. Dead dwarf still shackled in the cane. Armor is writhing on the ground. I've lost again, but that won't save you. I rose to claim my revenge once, and I will rise again. I must kill her, that monster. She's to blame for all the suffering I've endured. Staunton, I never thought I'd see you again. I could not stay in my grave, so I rose up to harvest the. So I rose to reap a harvest of blood, and I did. I killed many crusaders and demons, and I will kill again. You think you can destroy me? I am vengeance. I am retribution. Who did you want to exact your revenge on? Dead man answers fervently with a spark of insanity in his voice. On her, the temptress and deceptress who is the reason for all my suffering. Minago is her name, and I have vowed to shed her blood. Yeah, well, she's kind of dead already. And on you, my murderer, and on the crusaders who treated me like an animal, on everyone, on the whole world for turning my life into an endless agony. I already killed Minago. You've robbed me of my vengeance and given me even more reason to hate you. How did you come back to life without a necromancer's help? The dead man's voice burns with malice. My hatred raised me from the grave. I was treated unjustly, and I intend to repay everyone who had a hand in it. I was an honorable knight, but you, all of you, dragged my name through the mud. You will pay. You will pay dearly for what you've done. You tried to be his friend. An honorable knight? Ha! You were a weak nobody when you lived, and you remain so in death. It's time to decide your fate. He nods warily. I have suffered for far too long. Now I stand ready to accept your sentence. Oh, look, see if you're a lich, you just bring him back. I will crucify you on Drezen's main gate so everyone can bear witness to your pitiful fate. When so thirsty for demon, he wouldn't have been a mess. That's true, Captor. That is true. The fire in his eyes starts to subside as the strength departs his dead flesh. Everyone always spat on me. They laughed at me. They smeared my name. You were no different, you wretch. Well, not really my problem, is it? Dun, dun, dun. Soul shear. So we get another soul shear? And when I say another, I mean because that's what Rocket is using already. +3 adamantine glaive, your mount gets blah blah blah. Oh, right, your mount gets +2 bonus on all saving throws and +3 bonus to CMD. So this one is kills the target and summons a demon to the end of the fight. This is the evil version of Soul Shear. Demon summoned at this point kind of suck though. I mean, you can get up to a Baylor, but even the Baylor sucks when you summon it. So, or when it gets summoned, it's just at this point they just suck. Dexterity and Constitution 2. She's already got that one. That belt. Shadow 1. I didn't need that one. How's this supposed to work? Yeah, we're good on belts. What is better than one soul leader? What is better than one soul shear? 2 soul shears. It's not a hard question, is it?
Onwards!
Ooh, a robe of fire. Everywhere cast a spell with a fire descriptor, DC saving throw. So, would that work for her? What is she wearing? Brink of Death. Each attacking has a chance to reflect dealt damage, and we must pass through. Yeah, let's do this one instead. She's not really throwing out a lot of fire spells, but it'll make them hard to resist if she does. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Oh, the dead body. Wow. Look at that dead body. Not all the dead bodies, just the dead body. So I think this is where Staunton gets his body hung up. I think this is where it is. It's supposed to be. Not right now, just later. Look, more demons. I'm stronger, I'm taking everything. You don't like it? Try and take it off me. Yeah, a little bit closer. And Galvacus, Succubus, Succubus, Galvacus.
I'll rip you apart!
Get him, Rocket. Good job, Bad Tiger, beating up on a cybernetic zealot. Wait until Rocket gets his stuff done. Damn it. Anyway, cybernetic zealot is number 4 on your bingo card. Number 4. So Rocket popped that guy for 244 and it didn't kill him. So now they're shaking back there, aren't they? Ah, this got missed. What do you pick on Nenio for? Trying to level from Scout, bastard. Step back, Nenio. He wants to pick on you for some reason. See if he likes one of these. Phantasmal Killer. Damn it. Okay, so will save, which was what? 31. Ugh. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, Aquaman's at 26 on this one. Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. Hey, Draken, welcome back. Okay, Veronica. Step back a little bit. Let's see. Look, it's a firestorm. It's really a lightning storm. Oh, that was not right. That wasn't turned on. That wasn't turned on. Damn it. Okay, Gimpy, save us from the evil demon. Oh, nice trip.
Run them through.
Kismet. Charge? No charge. There should be multiple attacks on this
No
guy.
match for me.
Why not? She's staggered. Damn it.
We shall overcome.
More dead demons. Sorry for what? Did you try to start a boss fight too early? Don't worry about it. You're not the only person who does that. A lot of people do that.
The deed is done.
Look, a crappy star knife. Which is very redundant to say. Because there's no such thing as a good star knife. I'm gonna run around to unlock that. Yes, Jeff's never done it before, but that's because he doesn't start boss fights, I don't think.
Do not hold back.
Go rocket. There's a song, Mickey. Get up there. It's out of range. Yeah, it's out of range for that. Injured, barreling. Shoot him.
Are you still here?
Nice miss. Yay, one stag. Windu. He's in range of 6. So is he, so if I go a step closer. That one's in range now.
They'll beg me to stop.
Ah. Freaking ones.
Out of my way.
Nice trip. Good kill. So stupid demons. Crappy gear. Well, it's actually not that crappy gear. +3, +2s. It'll be worth a few coins when we're done.
That is quite a discovery.
Loot. That's worthless. Pick this lock, which I'm sure is full of junk too.
The deed is done. Our time has come.
Does she have rifle aspect on? I don't think she does. She does not. Supposed to.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Does Mrs. Gimpy need to talk to me? Yeah. Okay, just a second. Be right back.
It's that time again, drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Okay, I'm back. Beef with boiled potatoes with a side of green peas. No. Chicken with potatoes would be good. No peas. Green beans instead of green peas. How about that? Now I forgot what I was doing. I'll be doing buffs. It's like Gimpy's pain in the ass today. Ugh. Anyway, I say that out loud. I did. Damn it. But it's true. Okay. I'm supposed to be going inside this.
Move out.
We rule Drezen. Azam Gafta is our king. Poor sods, they had so much hope in that commander of theirs. I bet he was eaten by rats long ago. Are you sure? Veronica's gonna say hello with some lightning. Things that should not be said on stream. That was said on stream. Yeah, I know. But that's how irritating it's been. It's out of range. Mickey plays a song. All the wings, so we can't use laughter on them, because that's how that works.
Good guys always win.
It's 20 years, yes, 20 years. That's why I'm allowed to get away with shit like that. It's 20 years of stuff. Hey, look, you got a trip.
Run down through. Strike as one.
Get him, Rocket. Bob. No charge. Nenio. Not really gonna do anything back there. Bismuth. Get up there. Windu. 6 shots there and nothing there, so closer. 6 on that one. Shoot that one.
No match for me.
Wow, I wasn't expecting her to do that.
Slug for a foe.
Get Windu triggering all the kills.
I got this. Out of my way!
Another trip. And rocket. Dead demons. Okay, map around the room. What's in here? Stuff. Magic essence. Stuff down there. I guess I should save.
Our time has come.
Diamond dust. So the people we're looking for should be in this room. There they are. One-eyed devil. Well, time to get out. The one-eyed tiefling is sneaking toward the exit, but then he notices you and freezes, opening and closing his mouth silently like a fish. Hey, what's the whole Fi spots you and freezes too, staring at you as if he's just seen a ghost. You think you're being stealthy? Ridiculous. Tiefling looks at you askance, offended by your words. Well, I'm not as agile as a cat, and I've only got one eye. Would I have ears like a bat? Lady Nevia knows a lot about reconnaissance. She wouldn't send just anyone. You can be sure about that. Fi grins. Ha, it's true. We don't look too formidable, but beggars can't be choosers. We're all you got. It's been a while. You can say that again, the tiefling says in a loud, excited whisper. We've already had your funeral. Where'd you come from? Oh, I see. Anivia must have sent you to help us. And she was right to do so, I tell you. I wish I could say we're doing just fine on our own in here, but the truth is I was already thinking we were done for. What happened to the half measure? It's pretty bad, isn't it? The tiefling shakes his head bitterly. This used to be a nice place to have a drink in good company, but now everything's busted up and covered in filth, the damn demons. It's not the first time the half measure's been seen tough times. I've been meaning to do this place up for a while. Change the floor, slap a new coat of paint on the walls, but I never actually got around to it. Well, now's my chance. I've got to say, it still makes my skin crawl when I think of the demons making themselves at home here. As he's talking to a demon, by the way. It's time to get out of here. Tiefling utters a sigh of relief. I can speak English. Right, by the way, we found out that the demons have hidden all their spoils in the hay right outside the tavern. They had no idea I was spying on them through the window. It doesn't make sense to leave all those valuable supplies here, since we're about to wipe the demons out. Sorry, half measure. Well, you'll have to wait a little bit longer. Dum dum dum. So this is a place to camp too, but we're doing fine. Boss fight. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
But does she? Does she really?
What a discovery.
Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
Look, it's the loot that they mentioned. So scrolls and... oh, diamonds. I guess we should go... where do we go next? Oh, back the way we came, right?
Head on!
What's this loot we missed over here? Ah, dead bodies. Oh, we got that. It's not. Okay, so, oh, the prison. Head on, I applied directly on the forehead. Yes. More loot buried in the dirt.
I
Oh, I was going through the hole in the wall here. And Organodop. Huh? So Ogre the Diaper killed everyone. So good job, Ogre. Ogre is number 9 on your bingo card. Number 9. Dun, dun, dun. Oh look, demons.
I am superior!
So that one's already scared because of
We shall overcome.
Veronica and Nenio. So if we start cleaning the mess up that was left, and it's a big mess. Rocket's creating a mess too. You want to clean that up? He's a murderer, you know. Closer, shoot that one first.
Rip you apart!
Let's hear you cry. Run them through! Out of my way!
Tripped that one, ran over, killed that one. Needed a 4, rolled a 2. Get him bop. Tripped him again.
Attack!
Doesn't that clean Rocket's mess? Leaves that sort of stuff to Gimpy fan. Oh, well. We're always trying to outsource that. Smart thing to do. Again? Okay, just a second. Mr. Gimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did I pick this stuff up yet? Oh no, he's still alive. He's died still.
Do not hold back.
There, now we're done. Oh, another place to rest. If we wanted to. We're given actually quite a few places to rest, not that we need to. We're doing pretty well. But it's there. Trace the shadows, so... What are you guys doing here in the dungeon? So half turn. Nania can get a spell off. But what kind of spell? 4 weirds. Let's try this out. So weird. This is all enemies in 30-foot burst centered on the target point from within medium range. So this is basically a group phantasmal killer. It's like a fireball, but not. But just as effective, maybe. Depends on the world saving throws, but those guys were not good. Level 7. That was only PC 33. Wow, okay. What about the Fortitude? 35. Okay, so that's actually pretty nice.
Are you still here?
Oh. What's with the spinniness about his head, though? Who did that to him? Oh, he's stunned. Might have been from the spell.
Strike as one.
What you get for camping out in a dungeon?
That is quite a discovery.
Somebody hiding stuff underneath their mattress. That's a good place to hide stuff. Now what's this? The Pathfinder Adventures captain died fighting sword in hand. So who's that? The healer? He died? Doesn't seem like a nice place to camp in, covering everything from the elements. Well, if it's your only, place to go, I can see that. Wouldn't want to live here, but so Healer died? Oh. That's where is he supposed to be in here? I thought that's who we're coming to meet up with. Oh, not good. Come on, black string. There we go. So I guess it was. Okay, let's get in here to go talk to Hal, I guess. Apparently we can't go up that way, you have to go up this way.
Move out! Head on!
Ah, look at these losers running away in fear. Oh,
Time for
look,
debates.
demons. Five-foot step closer and shoot that one first.
No match for me.
Best damage, but take it, I guess.
Attack!
Going rocket. You murdering little bastard.
Die!
Strip him, Gimpy. And he's stripped.
Let's hear you cry!
Easy enough. Nice crit for 170. Look, loot. Come on.
I'm losing my temper.
Hey
Okay,
Gimpy,
so
have you
direction.
hydrated lately?
I have.
If not, you really should.
That's why I said I have, because I have. Wand of greater invisibility.
I have managed.
Greater quicken made a magic rod. That'd be nice.
I'm always open to ideas.
Turn that off for now.
I lead. You follow.
Use that greater magic wand or rod laying around in a slightly locked chest. Oh look, it's Hal. Oh, Hal's the gold dragon. A familiar red-haired healer brushes some ash from his sleeve and shakes his head as he inspects a pile of charred demon corpses. They were too stubborn to retreat. Their determination could have helped them in life, but instead it has only led to their untimely deaths. I regret having to kill them. What are you doing here? I debated for a long time whether or not to interfere in Drezen's affairs. However, the words of the loyal warriors who remained behind to defend the fortress touched my heart. I was persuaded to get involved, and none too soon it seems. Hal gestures toward the demon corpses nearby. What happened to the cultist? I spared. I heard that he became a healer. I do not know if he still worships Baphomet, but even if he does, I'm certain that he will bring more good into the world than evil. He smiles. You should be proud of yourself. You chose to spare him. Thanks to your decision, the world now has another caretaker of the afflicted. Come with me, you can help me drive away the demons. You are not leading a large force. You are not leading a large force against the demons, and that leads me to believe that you do not want to attract attention. The gold dragon entering the fray is something that attracts a good deal of attention, trust me. Furthermore, he regards you intently, I wish to see for myself what you have achieved since we last saw each other. I want to observe how the dragon spirit manifests within you. Well, not so much. Anyway, dragon started the boss fight. I did not see that. But Piranha with not enough machine gun ammo was killed by Draken, which is number 11 on the bingo card. Number 11. Let's see if I can kill a real dragon. No, let's not do that. Very well, Commander. This will be a difficult fight, but if you look within yourself, you'll find that your spirit, the spirit of a dragon, cannot be defeated. If you feel the desire to follow Tarendalev's example, come and meet me in the Drezen after the battle. And if you do not, well, then this will be our last meeting. So it's funny, we could have won. An evil gold dragon. I don't think that's going to work. Just looking for stuff that might be here. Probably not. Oh look, a demon. Hi, Baylor. Saving throw failed. Rightful presence. Oh, come on. Rocket would never fail that stuff. Jerk. You gonna help us out? Probably not. Bob is fighting us because of reasons. Scout. Oh, Rocket is not with us. Why? Did he get charmed or something? That's bad that he did. So we can make him fall over laughing. Or not. So Rocket, what's wrong with Rocket exactly? Oh, he's frightened, infectious rage, all in stuff. Okay, that's fine. No enraged. Oh, he's enraged. They also attack the nearest target. The duration is 1 round per cast level, to make saving throw each round to end the effect. So he's going to attack the closest. Right now it's Bismuth. Looks like, at least. Can we do this though? Breakable heart. I don't know if that worked. Doesn't look like it did. Okay, Nenio, get away from the dog. Good job, Hal. Jerk. So much for the friendly gold dragon. Just walking and breathing his little dragon breath everywhere and taking out his friends, supposedly.
Out of my way!
Rage. So now we have the problem that Hal's beating up on Rocket. Oh, Rocket's back with us. Now Hal's going to beat up on Bob. There we go, everybody's safe. So, the dragon, the gold dragon just standing there was a bigger threat than the demon was.
Let's move already.
Together we stand.
Yeah, +1 longsword on a Baylor. Oh, I'm not going back in that way. You get to go in through the front door. Get out of my house, you creepy demons. Where are they gonna be? I don't know.
The deed is done.
Hide of a magical creature. Been looking for a few more of those.
Move out!
Something's gonna happen in here more than likely. Or not. Oh, the storyteller. Storyteller turns to you calmly. Long months have passed, Commander, but even while you were away on the other plane, I could hear your brave heart beating. That sound never stopped for a second. Finian laughs. You're a lively one, Grandpa Elf. Always find yourself in the most dangerous spots, but I'm still glad to see you. Although you'd be safer tucked up by a fire somewhere. How have things been these past 6 months? We spent that time serving the Queen to the best of our ability. But a week ago, after she announced her decision to proceed with the crusade, many of us came to the conclusion that we could not go with her, because we did not believe that you were truly dead. We humbly declined the honors offered to us and remained here to await your return. It was an easier decision for me than for others. I had encountered you in the Abyss, and I knew you were alive, but not everyone believed me. And then yesterday, I had a vision. I was leafing through the pages that you had collected for me, and suddenly I saw the future. Not the future clamoring to be told by the page in my hand, but your future. The future of the person who first brought that page to me. In my vision, you returned from the Abyss, marked by new powers that wound around you like snakes. Your voice made the earth tremble, people and demons dropped to their knees, and Iomade herself extended you a helping hand. But the only thing you were concerned with was the whereabouts of the banner that Queen Galfrey had taken with her. The storyteller shakes his head. I know what I saw is difficult to believe, but I am in the habit of trusting my visions. So I hurried to the Citadel to lay my hands on some of Queen Galfrey's possessions and tried to discern where she went and where your banner is now. You know where the Queen went. It wasn't easy. I see the Queen's future and her past as if looking through shattered glass. Multiple visions come one after another, distorting the picture. The Queen is in mortal danger, at the crossroads of her fate, and her every step may prove fatal. But I did not give up, and fortune smiled upon me. I touched her goblet and learned where she was, leading to her army. Her Majesty decided to march for Iz, a bold move, one worthy of a queen who is not accustomed to hiding. Nenio says this is an utterly anti-scientific method of acquiring information, and that's what makes it so interesting. I have to conduct a series of experiments involving you to establish how you react to various objects, to identify patterns in the amount of information that you receive from them. Storyteller smiles. You have already said that in exactly those words. You even conducted your experiments. You handed me some shards to hold. Once you brought a huge club, and another time you gave me a live hedgehog. And then you said that the experiment was a failure and immediately forgot all about it. Touched her goblet. Yes, I know, Jeff. The nerve. Touching a goblet. Really? Well, if I decided to forget all about it, then that must mean I didn't learn anything of interest. I don't remember this time either. She winks and looks around. So, what we were talking about is the place sounds familiar. Can you remind me of the details? Is the city that hangs over the Abyss. It once was the Citadel of legendary rulers, the capital of Sarkoris, but now demons are tearing it apart, making it a mockery of its former glory. 2/3 of its magnificent streets and proud towers have collapsed into the world-wound. But the city still holds on, just as Sarkoris holds on, defeated but refusing to die. I must leave this place. It's time for the final battle for Drezen. He nods. Yes, your arrival has changed everything. After we lost Drezen, it felt as if the light of hope had left us forever. But you were just like the Sword of Valor, and you are the banner of our victory. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Okay, there's one more thing. He pauses for a while. If the shattered fragments that form her fate, in the shattered fragments that form her fate, I can sense your presence, and I am convinced that the Queen can sense it too. No one can say what your next encounter will lead to, but there's one thing I know for certain. Queen Galfrey's fate and yours are tightly intertwined. Oh, they're gonna make us go through this by the save? Forgot about that. Shit. Oh no, there are too many of them. This is useless. We're done for. Don't fall back. Hold the line. Blah blah blah. Orangofta, a huge oily Navashini, is waiting for you with his arms folded. Here comes the Commander kids. Ha ha ha. So, Commander, do you like what you see? You've arrived just in time to hear your friends screaming for help. They trusted you, and look what's happened to them. Do you actually think that you can rescue them? Ha. Who do you think you are? This fat, arrogant piece of filth spits insults at you, openly mocking you. Then suddenly, his shrieking laughter becomes distant, as if carried away by the wind and silence falls. The only sound you can hear is the almost feral whine of the chains straining to hold back the rage beast that dwells in your heart. the raging beast, the beast that could break free at any moment. Only I have the power of life and death over these soldiers. How dare you try to steal what is mine? Such bold words, so much ambition. I might even be a little bit scared. Haha. And this is the great hero everyone is so afraid of. Come on, show us what you've got. Fighter Pirate killed everybody. Good job, Fighter Pirate. Fighter Pirate is number 12 on your bingo card. You were just jumped up mortal You were just a jumped up mortal insect. You are nobody. A legend. Yes, I am mortal. I am commander of the Crusade. No. Demonic. Smith to the beast. You'll learn who I am soon enough. Not going to roll dragon, that's for sure. Demon it is. Power rushes through your body, almost ripping it apart. The wound in your chest bursts open in a spray of bloody droplets. The might bestowed upon you by the abyss and every Vorlesh erupts into this world, and you pay for it in purest agony. You feel like you are on fire, and in an instant, blackened veins swell up in your arms and your heart stops beating, unable to pump the blood that now feels as if it's turned to stone. A monstrous convulsion rocks your entire body. I think Gimpy just turned into a demon. And then your rage turns into an invisible flame. You are ablaze with fury, and the sparks that fly off your flesh burn holes in the barriers separating the planes, creating gaps in them. The words in a demonic tongue that burst forth from your mouth are blasphemous and unholy, words of violence, cruelty, and victory. You call for your army, and you know that you've been heard. Now that's Gimpy teleporting around killing everything, because that's what he does. Oh, look it. Gimpy's got new friends. Oh look, it's Iomedae, everybody's favorite goddess to hate. Because she blinds them all the time with a stupid light show. An incredible silence suddenly descends over the city. It is broken by the solemn sound of fanfares that seem to come from far away, everywhere and nowhere all at once. All eyes are turned to the huge stained glass window of the city's main cathedral. It begins to glow with a soft light, and in the next breath, a lone figure steps out of the glass onto the cobblestones of Drezen. Am I breaking the game again? No. Am I? Welcome back, bro. Why do you think I'm breaking it?
Knight Commander, at last we meet.
There's no mistaking her, Iomedae, the goddess who has deigned to descend to the world of mortals. Your companions shield their faces, unable to withstand her radiance. The surviving demons quiver, the townsfolk fall to their knees, but the deity's eyes are on you and you alone. I greet you, light of the sword. Gods don't often descend to our world. Attack, die. Oh wow, look everyone, it's a goddess. Make an obscene gesture. I go, look everyone, it's a goddess.
Indeed it is. I suppose you are asking yourself why I am here. Gods must not interfere directly in the affairs of mortals. But what is happening here, in the World Wound, is no longer the concern of mortals alone. And this is proof. This fortress has witnessed so many horrors and miracles. It makes me wonder how it still stands. Great power lives in you, but this power is evil and destructive. You were supposed to prevent the demon invasion.
Time to take a break.
To banish monsters, not swell their legions.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
You open the video, see a small room filled with multiple giant-looking characters. It happens. Anyway, we'll postpone the break a little bit until we finish this session, or it's this part.
You can see for yourself that what you consider a victory looks exactly like a defeat to everyone around you. That is why we must try to save your soul before you lose yourself for good.
Whiner.
But I did not come here to reproach you, or to bewail the fate of the unfortunate defenders of Drezen. I wish to stop the forces of evil and defend Golarion, both from Daskari's violent rage and from Nocticula's insidiousness. But that is not my only goal. I have come here to restore justice, for justice is the birthright of all. That's why I hail you as a hero who has triumphed over the demons many times. At the same time, I grieve for you, as for a soul that has succumbed to the influence of the Abyss and been poisoned by its evil.
You're right, but what can I do about it? I've achieved more in my crusade than all the other crusaders achieved in 100 years, so if you think you're going to criticize me for using my power, think again. That's hard to even concern for me. Now, let's be honest, what is your real reason for coming here? Maybe I did acquire my powers from a dubious source, but I follow my own path.
I am not here to offer reproach. I am here to warn you.
That is right. It is rude. I agree.
In that moment, when my poor herald was being torn apart by monsters, he found the strength to send me a message about what he had learned in the Abyss. You were in Alushanira, where you spoke with the Lady in Shadow and the Architect of the World Wound. They confessed what they had done to you, but they did not reveal the whole truth. Both you and this unfortunate world will have to pay dearly for the power that they so generously bestowed upon you. But all is not yet lost. That is why I have come.
The walls of Drezen shake again, and with a ringing laugh, a black shadow appears before the shining goddess, Nocticula in the flesh. Standing beside her is every Vorlesh, who stares at the goddess with ice-cold rage in her eyes.
Who here has been taking my name in vain? Ah, it's you, the Inheritor. What's this? Our worst fears have come to pass. The gods are flocking to Golarion. This merry little tinderbox could ignite at any moment, reducing the material plane to dust.
I did not come here to fight.
Oh, really? I didn't realize you were good for anything else. Forgive me, that was unfair of me. Judging by your successes over the last 100 years, fighting is not your forte. After all, the wound is still there, as far as I know. So why are you here? If you have come to meddle in my affairs, don't expect me simply to stand aside.
This part is really getting started now. Who'll be next to arrive? Caden Kalen, perhaps? Listen to Ayamode, leave now.
Nevertheless, you will hear me out. Because I have come here to tell you the truth no one else will. If Nocticula wishes to be present for it, so much the better. Do you hear me, Nocticula? You and your servant are under no obligation to leave. I have come here to shed the light of truth. Let us see if you both can withstand its merciless radiance. I cannot change the flow of mortal history by force. After all, the World Wound is their doing, although committed at the behest of the Abyss. But sometimes force is unnecessary, and truthful words are all it takes.
The goddess who was mortal not so long ago is eager to judge us for our sins now. My sin, to be precise. What lies behind your eagerness, proud Iomade? Righteous wrath? Or perhaps fear? Watch out. A simple mortal woman has learned how to grant powers to others. Powers which are beyond the wildest dreams of many Imperial lords. This must be stopped, forbidden, taken away immediately. After all, what need will we have for all these arrogant gods once we become their equals?
Silence. It's impolite to interrupt your elders. But you know, Inheritor, she does have a point. What are you going to do now? Break my weapon, which has made so many victories possible, and only because he received that weapon from my profane hands, and the entire affair must therefore be profane also? What real reasons do you have? Save those born of your envy, your capriciousness, and your suspicions?
She being sarcastic? Just a little bit, Jeff. Just a little bit.
My reasons are quite real, as you well know. That is why you appeared here in such haste, is it not? You have woven a delicate lace of half-truths nocticula. From you and your servant, the Knight Commander has learned that he is bound to the world wound, that he is slowly dying because of its influence, and that he is yet capable of closing it. But you withheld a crucial piece of information. You never told him that closing the wound won't save him from death. For this lock will destroy the key to which it is bound. The one who closes the world wound will die along with it.
That is true. I tried to tell you back in Illusionera, but I was not allowed to. It is an unavoidable consequence of this process. To stitch two planes together as I have stitched Galarian and the Abyss, the soul of a mortal must be woven with the essence of the Abyss. To undo this seam, the original soul, the key, must be ripped apart. No one could survive such a process.
No one. In other words, if I die, in other words, I'll die if I close the world wound, and I'll die if I do close it. You're trying to hide this from me. What if I reject its power? What if I'm willing to sacrifice my life if it means closing the world wound? Can you help me cleanse my soul of the influence of the Abyss? Well, now I finally starting to understand the rules of this game. In other words, I'll die if I close it, and die if I do whatever.
It is true. Now do you see the perils of accepting a demonic gift? No matter how much power the Abyss gives you, that power will always be tainted by lies and misfortune. This is the justice I promised you. The right to know the whole truth, and not to be a plaything in the hands of abyssal spawn.
Killer, are you trying to hide this from me?
Trying, you say? I successfully hid the truth from you for as long as I deemed necessary. Are you expecting me to explain myself? My goal is to close the world wound, not to grant you a happily ever after.
What if I reject this power?
You will live.
You will lose everything that makes life worth living.
You will spoil a brilliant endeavor and destroy the lives of thousands of mortals who will be devoured by the legions of demons coming from the Abyss. Aside from that, you won't do anything extraordinary at all.
What if I'm willing to sacrifice my life if it means closing the world wound?
Oh, how noble! For a brief moment, I even felt some regret that we demons are incapable of such lovely things. You see now, Inheritor? My little protege has more nobility in him than you expected. Shame on you.
I didn't say I was going to do it, I just want to know what happened.
This nobility is exactly why I came here. To help the Knight Commander learn the truth, and to show him that he has been used. Besides, I do not believe that you have been acting for selfless reasons, Lady in Shadow. Honesty and nobility have never counted among your virtues. You own the main source of Nahindrian crystals, and your servant Arilu has learned how to break the laws of the universe with their help.
I didn't say I was going to do it.
Can it be that the ruler of darkness and mistress of assassins has not conceived a way to use this formidable gift for her own benefit?
Demons are always noble and good in their own little minds.
Accusations, suspicions. all completely hollow, just like your bright-eyed pretty little head. It's a pity you inherited Eridan's sword, but not his sharp mind. I have but one goal now, to stop the armies of that lecherous billy goat and that gluttonous bug from strutting around my domain as if it were their own. I don't give a fig whether it will help mortals or hurt them. If the enemy of your enemy makes you a mutually beneficial proposition, you would have to be a complete idiot to say no.
Can you help me close it? No. Well, I know. Let's see what she says.
Aurilu has planted a piece of the abyss itself in your soul. The only thing that can cleanse the soul of such a taint is that same soul. But I will be near. I will show you how to root out the demonic corruption. I am not a demon, and I do not offer any simple solutions. You will have to go your own way, no matter where it leads.
I'm starting to understand.
Yes. The power that Nahindrian crystals grant you will bring about nothing but your own demise. The branches of the Tree of Sin are vast and verdant, but its only fruit is death. You will not be able to save yourself unless you reject everything that has been foisted upon you. Now you know everything.
No, we're not quite finished with the revelations yet. Few secrets remain to be revealed, but they will be worth the wait.
No way leads me to a demon. Big demon milk. Oh, God.
Does this look familiar? Do you remember the similar wound above your own heart? I have given you enough hints. Come on, ask me the question I have been waiting for.
I received my wound because you, Erilu, implanted the essence of the abyss in my soul when you expanded the world wound. My question is, why do you have a similar wound? Could it be because you used your own soul as a key when you first opened the world wound?
That's right. And this means that the world wound actually has 2 keys.
Good question. Just imagine. I have wasted so much time chasing the key to the world wound, and the key was right under my nose this whole time. Aurilu, my love, come over here.
Uh-oh. Erilu does not look like someone who has been cornered. Without a trace of fear, she gives you a faint nod and then makes a barely discernible gesture with her hand and disappears as if she would never even hear.
Wait, I said wait! That little bitch. I knew she would betray me sooner or later, but I never expected such an idiotic stunt. But everything seems to be falling into place quite nicely. You see, you don't have to die after all. Aurilu opened the world wound, and Aurilu will be the one who closes it, whether she likes it or not. Although, someone will need to catch her first, and this will require certain powers.
Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Yes, Aurilu Vorlesh will pay for her crimes with her life. Her flight confirms that our suppositions were correct. But now we know that the world wound can be sealed with her blood. You have no reasons to remain indebted to the Abyss and indulge the Queen of the Succubi. Reject her gift, and secure your victory while being the person you were before Aurilu Vorlesh corrupted you. Win as a mortal, and become a legend among mortals.
She seems underdressed. She should put on more clothes. She's a succubus. She's not supposed to wear more clothes.
She's talking rubbish.
If anything, she's wearing too many.
True, we gave you the power, but it was you who chose how to wield it. It belongs to you, and it will remain yours, so you can do whatever you want with it. But first, you must use it to close the world wound. You aren't going to catch this world's most powerful witch, and a half-demon one at that, with your bare hands, are you?
Both the goddess and the demon lord stare at you expectantly. Before I make a decision, I have to ask Iomade some questions. I have some questions for you. I want to talk to Nocticia. I don't care about Iomade. And Taco has started a bingo vote, so go to your bingo cards, click on a number you need to get closer to bingo, and the number with the most votes is the number everyone gets.
If you have questions, ask away.
You tried to hide the fact that Closing wanted to kill me. Now if we decided to use Arrow to Closing, do you still want me to keep the powers I acquired from her?
Of course I do. Firstly, you'll need those powers to catch Aurilu and bring her to Threshold. Surely you don't think she'll willingly fall into your hands, and the demonic hordes will politely make way for you. And secondly, the powers Aurilu gave you protect you from dying before your time. None of us want the wound to kill you prematurely.
Okay, good job, Tarkus, Draken, Jeff, and Bada for beating up on the Gimpy Zealot, which I think we've seen, haven't we? No, we have not. Gimpy Zealot is number 5 on your bingo card. Number 5.
You are extremely useful to me alive. After all, if you let Aurilu slip through your fingers, we can always go back to the original plan for closing the wound.
I'm going to try hiding the fat. Oh, Taco got bingo. Congratulations, Taco. Why did you try to hide the fact that Closing would kill me?
Because if I'd told you the truth, you would have refused to do it.
She
You're
said
not
angry
demonic
with
hordes,
me,
not
not what
are
you were
you?
thinking.
After all, everything has worked out perfectly fine. We found another key. So now you can live and enjoy your life. Provided that you catch Aurilu, of course.
And Meerkat, welcome back. Happy Monday for you. Happy Monday. Thank you for the cheer. Okay, deliberately led us to the idea that she was a key to why.
Apparently, she understood that her secret was about to be revealed anyway, so she decided to leave in style. What human female over 100 years old wouldn't feel flattered at being the center of attention? Although she could have other reasons. She obviously wanted us to understand everything and immediately rush off in pursuit of her. She's probably been preparing for a war of all against all for a long time, and now she wants to wage it on her own terms. Expect treachery and traps wherever you go.
But Catcare, is it a Papillon or is that just its name? Because Papillon just means butterfly. Where could Aurilu have fled to?
Let's think. She's hidden in the abyss before. She won't dare to return there now. Not only to my realm, but to any other either. Even if Baphomet and Discari both take it upon themselves to guard Aurilu personally, that won't stop me from sneaking in, slitting her throat, and leaving undetected. And she knows that. If I were her, I would hide in a place where the powers of her enemies were uncertain, and her own power was close to unlimited. I say you should look for her here, in the World Wound.
Aren't you afraid to stand in the presence of the goddess?
Tut tut, how rude! I wouldn't say the girl is that hideous. I admit her face is far from perfect. Her body too, to be honest. But all in all, not bad. I've seen worse.
Generic oval sign with the name. So I don't know if it's the name of the dogs or the butterfly. Who knows?
Your theatrics are too transparent to offend me, demon. At least, they can hardly offend me more than the very fact of your existence.
You're really planning to use me to become a goddess yourself.
That is nothing but the wild speculation of a little girl who gained celestial power through no merit of her own and now fears that others may do the same, forcing her to share her place in the spotlight. Do I want to become a goddess? Of course I do. Who wouldn't? Can you help me with that? Sadly, no.
Tarkus, so you have a demon lord and a goddess both asking you to do the same thing. For very different reasons, and the goddess actually wants me to give up my power. That's the thing. And Nocticula, the demon lord, doesn't care which way I go. She preferred that I don't, because technically I still work for her. Technically.
Of course, Aurilu used to blather on about how her brilliant invention could bake gods like pies. But between you and me, the cleverer the inventor, the larger their ego becomes. so far, she hasn't managed to create anything stronger than you. And no offense, but you're no match
Hello
for any
everyone.
deity.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thanks. Happy Sunday or Monday, depending where you are in the world. Yeah, anybody wants, like I said, anybody wants us to give up the power, but not particularly it doesn't. She doesn't really care, but she prefer that we don't. Of course, you'd be doing the right godly thing, or goodly thing then. Oh yeah, sure, definitely, Jeff, definitely. I have no more questions.
Very well. It's time for you to make your decision then.
You know, for advice, what do you think about all this?
Don't even try to tell me that you are seriously considering rejecting your power. Power grants you the freedom to do whatever you wish. And you are prepared to simply toss it aside to become a nobody?
Your power doesn't lie in magic tricks. You know it doesn't. Your real power is inside you. You can win without tricks. I will help you.
There's no tricks here.
I don't see any reason for deliberation. Your power is chaotic and capricious, and it originates from a demonic source. I doubt you can even control it. Heed the words of the goddess. Reject it. And then we will hunt down the real Vorlesh and deliver the punishment she deserves.
Throw something aside. No, Mrs. Gimpy knocked something off a counter here.
Iomade has spoken. What more is there to say? If there's a way to get rid of this demonic filth, do it.
After all you've done, I am not even sure that you still have a chance for redemption. But if even a grain of humanity still remains in you, please do as the goddess says.
What a douche. If I got your brother out of friggin' arena hell and you give him a crap like that, I should kick you in the ass.
My brother is wise. Listen to his advice.
Oh, you're no help. I saved you, you bastard.
Someone pinch me. We are standing in the presence of the most pompous goddess in the world, debating whether we should listen to her or send her packing along with her invaluable opinions. I shall remember this moment for the rest of my life. Even as I stand in Pharasma's court, I shall tell this story to anyone who will listen. As for your original question, I have no idea what you should decide. Do as your heart tells you, or just flip a coin.
I hate it when they corner you and demand answers out of you. But fine, I'll tell you what I think. With you, I've always had my freedom, Chief. You never hurt me, never tried to bully me, never made me follow any rules. Freedom matters more than anything to you, just like it does to me. But who can really be free? Whoever's strong enough, that's who. I say take all the power they give you. It's easy for them to say, they're not common mortals. But folks like us, we really understand the difference between the powerful and powerless. Remember Alashanira and the advice you gave me? I accepted that power and I've never regretted it.
Yeah, we kind of made him into a little demon.
Experience tells me that it's wiser to trust yourself and your own abilities. You can't trust what clients tell you. One day you're a hero, the next you're working for the enemy. Sorry, but it all looks like a setup to me. First they tell you to lay down your weapons, and then, once you're unarmed, they finish you off in some back alley.
So what he's saying is go with the demons. We know what she's gonna say.
What I am about to say, Master. This power is ours, no matter where it came from and how we gained it. Only a complete idiot would reject such might. And if you consider the number of enemies you've made, then it would make you an idiot with a death wish.
Your powers are interesting from a theoretical point of view. You are an experiment started by Arilu Vorlesh, and terminating it before it is complete would be foolish, not to mention impolite.
Yay, Nenio. Where I make precision? No, that's it.
I am waiting for your answer. I hope you will choose wisely.
Or you'll strike me down?
Quite right. Make your choice, and make it the right one.
Oh look, more mythic power already. So, Demon, Legend, or Gold Dragon. We are going Demon. Demon is the epitome of rage. A little push is all that is needed to break their self-control and turn them into a force to be feared by enemies and friends alike. It is up to the demon to decide whether to allow their inner beast to take control or to fight it, chain it, or bring it to a heel. Bring it to a heel. It's funny that I can go Gold Dragon too. That's the funny part. Can't believe you can still go Gold Dragon after all this. Legend is you are... One doesn't need to be a mythic creature, an otherworldly being, or a deity is chosen to become a hero. This path may be grueling and full of temptation, but the mortal who treads it fully earns the right to call themselves a true legend. Basically, you're still immortal, but you don't get any superpowers like you do with the demons and the dragon. You basically just get to level up farther than everybody else. We're going demon, so let's not kid ourselves. Oh look, we're gonna get wings. Trickster? Trickster wasn't really an option, right? Yeah, it's only the 3. These guys, it's too late to grab these. The Angel, Lich, and Trickster. And we didn't open up any others, so. But we were only trying to go for demons, so it's not where it was. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Let's see. So, prove critical. The chosen weapon are deadlier than most. Your critical multiplier with your chosen weapon is increased by 1. Yes, please. Demon aspect. The bow, which is sneak attack damage we don't do. Right? Yeah, we don't do it. Well, we could. We can use a spell to do that. I'm not sure how that would work. I'm not gonna worry about it. Boomerang. Change of Mac Rage with a non-reach weapon. Suffers 2d6 fire damage. As damage increases, blah blah stuff. Basu. So, while in rage, plus 2 to all saving throws. Bonus increases by blah, blah, blah. During the rage, all enemies within 30 feet. Minus 1 penalty to fortitude saves and penalty to attack rolls. Let's do Nabasu, I think, because Rock is ranged attack rolls. We're not doing ranged attacks, so Nabasu. So you're basically a level 40 character, correct? So is this a DLC or just a different path? This is a different path, Tarkus. There's a number of paths you can pick, and this is my 3rd one out of what, 8? I think is 8. I think it's a total of 8 or something. Oh, level 1 spell I won't use. This only hits one thing. Fear doesn't work on anything over 6 hit dice, so it's pointless. I'll make him sick, maybe. Is the story pretty different? It's not. The base story is still the same, but how it unfolds is a little different. Now, we didn't want you to not become a godlike entity, but remain immortal. Correct. She wants us to go the hero route. Or the legend route, sorry. Oh, look, a level 3 spell. Oh, we can rage. Strength Constitution, but penalty to AC. I don't want to do Rage. We can have our own Rage. Yeah, Rage. Just, I mean, I probably won't use it, but... 2 level 5 spells. Oh, we have no level 5 spells before, did we? Oh, no, we did. Lightning Storm, oh, that's right, these. Profane Nimbus. We're not fighting good guys, that's kind of pointless. It's not a Discord. That one. Dominate. Again, spells he's probably never going to use. Saw was when you killed the Queen Lady as a Lich. Yeah, that was pretty far. The choice is made. All you have to do is announce it to everyone. Demonic Path. I'll keep this power and I'll gain more besides. After I close the world wound, my roar will shake the abyss to its foundations.
Your pride will destroy you, and perhaps all of Golarion with you.
Like you care.
But I shall not intervene now, so as to avoid causing even more suffering to this world. Farewell.
Aha, she's pissy.
I won't leave you. Even if you turn into a real demon, I won't. I still believe that you can change your mind.
Ember's the best.
It would have been so foolish for you to reject your powers. So many victories, so many achievements lie ahead for you. Well, go now. Capture Aurelu, and prove which of you is making the best use of her invention. I'll be watching you.
Blows your kiss and disappears. I think she wants to be my girlfriend. I'm not sure. Did they finally give me horns is the real question. And what do the wings look like? Okay. So, finally, Demon. The choice. I still can't believe we could have gone Gold Dragon. That would have been funny. Chaotic Evil Gold Dragon. But I guess, I don't know, how do they let you go be a Gold Dragon if your alignment is Chaotic Evil? It doesn't make sense. Unless they change it when you become the dragon. That doesn't. Seems kind of messed up. What gave you the option for Dragon? Because earlier in the game I did stuff that's part of the going the Gold Dragon path, and all it does is it opens up the path for you, or the choices to be a Gold Dragon at this point. Before now I couldn't become a Gold Dragon at all. But because I made certain decisions or actions earlier in the game, it opened up the path to me. But there's no reason for me to go Gold Dragon. That's just crazy. Oh look, our city is full of demons now. When you go Lich, your city gets filled with undead. So now we get demons walking around. This is going to be good. Be a mortal. No, be a demon. I'm a dragon. Yeah. Yeah, if there's certain things you have to collect and do at certain points and stuff, and it's just to open up the golden path to you. But I would think you still have to be in alignment, but oh, we don't want to do this. Anivia hisses in pain and awkwardly turns her neck, which is wrapped in a bloody rag. Heartrending screams that speak of triumph and torment spill out of the streets of Drezen, bleeding into a grand, terrifying cacophony of violence. With a crooked smile, Anivia bitterly remarks, "Looks like the demons took the city after all, though nobody could have guessed who'd be commanding them when they did." Gold Dragon, Devil Swarm, that talks in legend, and the paths you can only do at this point in the game, right? It's good Erebeth isn't here to see this. She wouldn't have been able to watch this. She'd have run headlong into the fray, but trying to take on a whole city? A city in the throes of agony, the streets running with blood. It's a crazy idea. What's all the screaming? He shrugged. Somebody's killing somebody. Before you came back, I would have called them vicious street fights, but now it's just normal life in Drezen. The commanding officers are dead, and the ties between the various units are broken. Now each one just does what it wants, and they all want bloodshed and plunder. That this horde will only listen to you. You were injured in battle? Nope, this happened after. One of your new recruits tried to rob me. I mean, I hope that's all he intended. He ambushed me in an alley and came at me with a knife, but I was faster. I don't know if he was one of the ones you called to fight under your banner, or if he was part of the army storming Drezen only recently, and he switched sides. Either way, he ain't among the living anymore. You seem to dislike your new comrades. I've stopped understanding. What you've done to the Crusade ain't all that different from what the rulers of the Wound are doing. The only difference is the end goal. You're not trying to enslave Galarian. You're fighting against the ones who invaded our home. If our only option left to fight fire with fire, then I'm ready to burn. My servants need a new enemy, and quickly. Let's get to work. Whatever you say, your army doesn't listen to orders and has no discipline at all. But I'm sure they'll be only too happy to obey one command. Sick 'em. What's the situation at the front? Unknown. Her Majesty mustered all the troops she could, raised a sword of valor, and advanced on the demons. There's been no word from her since she left. Perhaps she is boldly taking Iz even now. Maybe her bones have already been picked clean by demons. We don't know, and I doubt anyone except you will be able to find out. But that's not all. Baphomet's minions keep taking swipes at us. The scumbags are holed up somewhere. The Ivy Labyrinth, I'll bet. And they keep opening portals in different spots, dropping off a dozen units and then closing the portals before we get to them. We lost more scouts than I'd care to admit before we figured out they were how they were pulling off that little trick. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe you could get to one of those portals in time. You could be ready for them somehow, so that when one opens, you get inside and crack some skulls. They might even be holding the poor herald in there. If he's alive, you can free him. So she's talking about the Queen? Yes, the Queen. She's basically gone off and started her own little personal crusade, sort of, kind of. How do you feel about, after seeing the goddess in the flesh? My ears are still ringing from those trumpets. After witnessing that sight, I don't think I could be surprised by anything ever again. As you just heard, I have to catch Erilu. Any idea where I should look for her? Not especially. She's been roaming the abyss all this time, but now the avenue is closed to her. Nocticula and the other demon lords are all slavering for a piece of her. I think she's someplace around here in the Wound, some nasty little place like Iz, or maybe she went as far as the Threshold. The entire army of demons enhanced by Nahindran crystals was being sent here. It's being led by a demon named Metasofen. Do you know anything about that? Scouts reported the movements of a large demon army far to the southwest of Drezen. They were marching across a dried-out lake. There used to be a Sarkorian holy place there, I've heard. But where they went, nobody knows. They're not headed for us, that's for sure. At least not yet. Thank you for the report. She holds her gaze, a challenge in her eyes. Your orders will be carried out, and do you know why? Because you're the only one with enough power and metal to close the wound. Right now, your new soldiers are content with robbing and brutalizing each other, but soon they'll want more. Get back here as fast as you can, take the horde and hurl it in at the enemy. If your army's going to cause carnage, let it be on the front lines. Maybe later, when all's said and done, other people will come accusing us of atrocities, and we'll be hanged as traitors and demon worshippers. Maybe they'll be right, but for the latter to be even happen, we need to win today. So much reading. He's going to bail on us, I'm sure. Regil looks slightly more tense than usual. Gimpy, I have fairly important news. I will do my best to be brief. The Hell Knight orders have not reacted well to the developments I mentioned in my latest report, specifically regarding the true source of your power. The very notion that we have been cooperating with a weapon forged by Erilu Vorlesh and Nocticula has caused discontent. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
The orders have not issued any official edicts, but many chapters and high-ranking knights have been recalled from their assignments and barricaded themselves in one of our outposts. The one you know, in fact. I suggest you go there and resolve the issue between the orders and the Crusaders. This is a matter of importance. He looks like he'd be cool with demons. Actually, he's not. The Hell Knights are typically lawful evil. They like law and order. Demons do not. Even though they're both technically evil. The Hell Knights actually get along more with devils than they do demons. And he's just a gnome. Hell Knights are mortals. They're just regular people. But their main job is to be like enforcers type deal. They fight the evil forces of chaos is really what they do. How could you even think that reporting this to the orders would be a good idea? Do you really think I could withhold this information from my superiors? Do not degrade me or yourself with such a ridiculous suggestion. What kind of reaction should I expect from the Hell Knights? Adding up to and including a formal declaration of war, which is why you must go to the outpost and resolve the issue before it devolves into open conflict. What's really funny is when I did the Lich run, I went lawful evil, being a thing, and Regil loved me. Even though I was undead, he loved it because we were on the same path philosophically, so he didn't actually have any real issues. It was kind of funny. Anyway, Piranha without not enough machine gun, killed by Tarkus and Draken. That is, we've already seen that for this bingo card, so we will start a vote. If you're doing bingo, go to your bingo card, click on a number you need to get closer to bingo, and the number with the most votes is the number everyone gets. He's an accountant for a major corporation. He's an angry accountant with a hammer. It's really what he is. And you're to include an informal declaration of war, which is why you must go to the outpost and resolve the issue before it devolves into open conflict. Very well, go there as soon as possible. Excellent, that is all I had to report. So I will return to my duties and you may attend to your other affairs. Leader Hawkblade. Inquisitor appears calm and dignified, but the gaze he turns on you is anything but friendly. Good day to you, Commander. Oh, look how Gimpy looks now. I suppose you have already guessed what has brought me here. We parted ways after the discovery we made at Count Erende's estate. You and I both knew that the Count became a conduit for an unknown entity, which I call the Other. I retreated to Nerosian and then went beyond Mendez borders, looking for mentions of such entities and ways to fight them. And now that my search has borne fruit, I am ready to tell you about it. You're not very good at hiding your antipathy, Inquisitor. I am trying to remain professional, he says with a slight shrug, but I'll be blunt. The commander I met after the Battle of Canabras and the commander I see now are two completely different people. If I did not consider the Other a colossal threat, I doubt I would have come to you today. But I am an Inquisitor, not a Paladin. I can offer myself a short-term alliance with someone whom my faith deems unacceptable, if countless lives will be saved from a greater danger. Why did search take so long? I don't care. So, what have you learned? I'll just be honest, blah blah blah. I managed to find some evidence, stuff. Don't really care about the storyline too much, but we're doing it. They happened in village, blah blah blah. Stuff. What do we need to do? We must carefully prepare the ritual. Stuff. This is all about Darren, the douchebag in our group. He's basically possessed, sorta, kinda, or at least he's a window to another creature type deal. He goes around and kills people randomly. So. Question is what do we want to do? Darren, who is in danger, not the entity itself, otherwise there is no knowing stuff. Why do you think the Other will appear to protect Darren? Stuff. How dangerous is it? Don't care. Stuff. Are you sure that this Other is hostile toward us? Of course he is. Darren is the gateway. Can't we just slam this gateway shut and leave the Other on the other side? We can, by killing the Count. Hey, that's a way to go. I'll help you get this done. Okay. So again, stuff. More people? A pale ghostly image appears in front of you. Lathamus. You recognize Lathamus the Antiquarian, the scholar who you helped some time ago. His translucent form flickers intermittently, and you have difficulty making out his words. Commander, it's I won't be maintained spell for long. Open the door. Treasure room. Please hurry. I remember. What? Did you manage to open the door? Yes, I won't enter without you, waiting on your help. On my way. This is over in the dragon crypt or graveyard, whatever. I'll be waiting. Please hurry. Blah, blah. Yaz is our... Wait a minute. Didn't we kill him? Anyway, Tarkus got bingo. Congratulations, Tarkus. We'll wait for one more person to get bingo, and then we'll start a new game. Yaz drops his illusionary disguise with a snap of his fingers, but he lacks his usual showmanship. His eyes are blank and expressionless, and his characteristic smirk seems to have been pasted onto his face. Did we deal with him? I forget what we did with him. Greetings, mortal. I've been ordered to invite you to an important meeting. He notices a fresh scar on the demon's neck. A nasty-looking wound is starting to scab over, and the skin has turned an ugly purple color. The wound reminds you of a leech, a fat, bulbous leech that has latched onto Yaz's neck and won't let go. Who sent you? Shamira the Ardent Dream desires an audience with you. There is an urgent matter she wishes to discuss. She ordered me to bring you to her as soon as possible. What does she want? I am at liberty to discuss the details. All I can tell you is that she plans to make you a very serious offer. Shamira also ordered me to tell you that she holds you in the highest esteem and that she would like to form a permanent alliance with you. I don't believe that. Anyway, Tarkus has started a vote. No, wait, we just did that, didn't we? Yeah, we did that. Where did you get that scar? Yaz doesn't answer your question. There is something strange and unnatural about his smile. I feel great. The demon's hands twitch slightly and his fingers begin to inch toward the scar as they have a mind of their own. Then they fall back again, defeat, limp and lifeless. So you're nothing more than a messenger boy now. The demon ignores the insult. He gazes at you indifferently as if he's some kind of living statue. I was given a task and I have fulfilled it. I need time to prepare. I was instructed to wait for you. You'll find me in the streets of Drezen. So this is different stuff. Yaz we've never run into a second time, really. Or actually we have, but for very different reasons. Commander, you look up and see Melissa, the green-eyed fisherwoman from the city of Chili Creek. Blah, blah. Help, please help me. He's gone crazy. He will kill him. Calm down. What happened? Do you remember Jaranok? The cleric came to our village. The locals weren't very welcoming to him back then. Stuff. The songs he used to sing that just made you want to stop and listen. Basically, she's just trying to get us to go back to the village because her boyfriend's going to get killed by her brother. Markle's behavior. Markle honors the tradition stuff. Whatever. How did you get here? She walked. I don't have time to solve it. Thank you. All right, I'll help you now. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. I'll head back to the village. Stuff. Yeah, well, I'm guessing Yaz has been... I'm guessing Shamira has done something to him. The funny part is, it's got to be a trap. But I don't know why. Did we... Oh, because we threw Shamira under the bus with Nocticula, I think. I think that's what's going on there. Anyway, Gimpy, look, he's got wings now. So Gimpy and his little demon wings. Still no horns on his head. Not sure why. He needs horns. He's supposed to have horns. But now has wings. What do wings get you? Wings get you an ability. We're always pink. No, he was actually a green. Gimpy is a half-orc. He was originally green. He became red when he first started going down the demon path. Wings get you. +3 dodge bonus AC against melee attacks and immunity to ground-based effects such as difficult terrain. So, yeah. Yeah, originally he was green. Oh, they didn't give us a different portrait like they do with the dragon and stuff. Oh, wait a minute. No, we didn't get the portrait until later on. Same with the Lich, too. But yeah, he used to be green. His skin turned red when he started going down the demon path. Now he's got wings, too. Anything else? demon kind. So you get some immune to poisons, resist electricity. True demon kind. Immunity to poisons and electricity. Ah. That's been there for a while. Anything else though? Yeah, he's got claws, he's got horns to use, all kinds of fun stuff. What about traits? Skilled, intimidating. That's a half-orc thing. So nothing demon stuff. Feats, nothing special there. Anyway, I need to take a break. My break is now almost an hour overdue. So I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Because I am out of water. So, oh, I've had the tail for a while. The tail's been there for a while.
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Yeah, the tail's been there for a while. Anyway, like I said, I gotta take a quick break. Because I'm out of water. And I need to stretch my legs. Okay, anyway. So, I'm back shortly. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.